Hey guys, what is up? We're going to be talking about why you should play Last Epoch. Coming in at number 1, things to like about Last Epoch. The filter. Golden. So you can have multiple filters. Each filter can have up to 75 rules, which is just, you're not going to use 75 rules, right? That's insane. You can have simple ones like recolor. So for instance, my helmet here has 2 to summon bear, so if I drop this on the floor you'll see that it's recolored the text red because it has for summoned bear. If I turn that rule off, oops, and now it's purple. Cool. And then we drop it again, red. Nice, easy, great. This one here is just show all unique set and exalted items, so they're like the best quality items. So if I drop one of these on the floor, boom, it's in capitals. I've made it all in capitals. Show and emphasize. I mean, I'm not going to miss the giant golden beam in the sky anyway, or green, but you know. That's just to guarantee that. And the reason why you have these rules, anything at the top supersedes whatever's below it. So just in case you ended up, like, could be quite complicated, complex, and maybe you've messed up a rule. So this is just a catch, you know. Maybe you've accidentally excluded some set items somehow with some weird combination of rule sets, but this way they will always be shown regardless, right? So I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to loot filters, but this is 10 out of 10 loot filter. Mine probably looks rubbish. Leave some tips in the comments if you've got some. I'm not following a build guide or anything, so I'll do what I do. But yeah, the loot filter, great. Okay, so after the loot filter, what have we got? Well, one of my favourite things in Last Epoch is the skill trees and the passive skill trees. So every class gets its base sort of class passive tree. You put in skill points into your passives. Every time you reach a checkpoint, you unlock a new ability, which unlocks in here. At a certain point in the story, in the campaign, you get to choose a specialist, one of these 3 things, a mastery. And we're not all in the game yet. I think there's a couple missing still, but when you select one, that has its own skill tree with the same vibe. You know, you hit checkpoints, boom, new skills unlock. A lot of variation in here. It doesn't completely lock you out of the other ones either. This is cool. So you can access the first half of the other 2 trees. I haven't here. Again, as I said, not following a guide. Don't know if this is optimal. Don't care. So that's cool. Then all the skills you've unlocked appear in here. As you can see, none of these unlocked. These are tied to those other mastery trees. Then what you get to do. This is where it gets exciting. Any one of the skills that you're using, wolves, there, you can choose to specialize in. Right now, when a skill is specialized, you unlock these at various levels through the campaign. When a skill is specialized, it gets its own skill tree. Wow, like this is unbelievable. As an ARPG fan, I love leveling up. I think it's also why I like JRPGs, old school JRPGs, because you just level up all the time. This is like a wet dream. This is unbelievable. So each skill you put in gets its own skill tree. There's just so much to customize in this. It's unbelievable. As a really like simple example of something you can do, bear, you've got like, oh, your bear can swipe with 5-second cooldown, yada yada. Your bear can now cast Bryphon, a ranged spell. I can turn my bear into a bear that fires thorns out of him. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Unreal. I haven't done it because I want my bear to get in the action and fight, do what bears do and rip people's faces off. You know what I mean? But yeah, so skill trees and passive skills are beautiful. Okay, so man, the third thing to love about Last Epoch, the stash tabs. Stash everywhere you look. Right, okay, so I actually want to start off by saying the lack of stash tabs in Diablo never bothered me in Diablo 4. I genuinely mean that. I thought it was fine. It's a fun little inventory management thing. I personally didn't mind it. I could see why it was annoying. But when I started Diablo 4, I main Druid. I hit level 100 with Druid. I had to get rid of loads of stuff, fine. But then I started Season. So it personally didn't bother me. However, coming onto this, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stash tabs, plus you can split them into categories, plus you can, oh, I don't know, what should we call this one? Let's configure it. Oh, OMG, new stash, with a flame, and we'll color it pink. Boom. It's unbelievable. Alright, and let's say, oh man, oh, I've got too many idols in here. Oh, what do we want? Oh, let's have a little search for poison. Mate. Poison. Like, honestly, this stash sort sorry, and you can look through them all from here as well. Honestly, it's amazing. I personally can't see much else you would need or want from a stash tab. It just makes your life so much easier. And it is a bit of a gold sink. I think if I buy a new tab now, it's 50,000. I don't know what the limit of tabs is. Genuinely don't. As you can see, I've only got 333,000 gold. Maybe you have way too much gold laid up. Maybe I'm almost at the stash tab limit. I don't know. I've got 10,000 a time, I think. You know what? Let's purchase one. Yeah, 60,000 now. So it's a bit of a gold sink as well, which I guess is good. But yeah, as you can see, brilliant. If you like stash tabs, oh boy, you're in for a treat.